What's up guys and welcome back to another video. This time I would like to show you the, in my opinion, best Minecraft survival server out there at the moment. The server I'm talking about is called DivineWoods. It's been online for about 2 years now and around 150k players have already joined it. DivineWoods is a vanilla Minecraft server, so you won't need any mods to join, you just need a server's IP, which you are seeing right now. Despite being a vanilla server, the survival server actually feels and looks like a really good configured modded server. They have new weapons, armor, tools, new enchantments, they have many different machines to craft this new stuff, they have actual boss fights, and they do even have a pretty cool leveling system. Let's just join the server and I will show you why I think it's the best survival server at the moment and show you everything you need to know about it. Just after connecting, you should land in the server's lobby. There you will need to use the compass in your inventory and click on the server to join. Now you will land at the actual spawn of the survival server. The first thing you should do is talk to the NPC directly in front of you, this one. This will start a tutorial which shows you all the basic stuff you need to know when playing here. After taking it, you can always go through it a second time or just use the /help or the /FAQ command if you have some unanswered questions. The help command on the server is not just text in your chat, but an actual chest interface, which is really well structured and really helpful. Actually, everything I've seen so far is managed in chest interfaces and I love it. Also, you should definitely make use of the objectives at the top of your screen. They will basically lead you through all the game and let you understand all the stuff by doing it. Now that we have the basics out of the way, you should now choose the kingdom you want to be part of. There are 4 different kingdoms and every single one of them gives you a different advantage. Choosing the kingdom of Relevant, for example, will give you a constant jump boost, which can be activated by using the /jump command. If you however choose the kingdom of Trough, for example, like I did, you will get a constant speed effect when entering /speed in the chat. Having that out of the way, we could now walk to the portal over here and be teleported to a random spot in the world. But what you could also do is, you could just use the /RTP command, with which you should now see all the 3 worlds of the server. The left and the middle world are the pre-built worlds. The right one is the farming world, where you go if you want to gather resources. So it's not meant for building things there. For now you should just go to the middle world, as this one is the recommended world for new players. So just click on the symbol of it and you will be teleported within a few seconds. Now you are in the new free build world, but at the moment you will just land under this glass dome as the spawn is not finished yet. You just need to type /newRTP in the chat now and you will be taken to a random spot in this world. Over here we can now start looking for a nice place to build our base at. Luckily I started somewhere pretty nice looking already, so I guess I will just build my base over here. By the way, if you didn't recognize it already, the world gen is not the vanilla one. It is custom and it looks fantastic. I've made some shots for you to show you what I mean. But let's get back to the base. So, if you found the right place to build your base at, the first thing you should do is claim your plot. In the beginning, you will have 300 blocks available for claiming, but that number increases by 100 for every single hour you have played on the server. The claiming itself is pretty easy and straightforward. You just take the gold shovel that was given you when you joined the survival server for the first time, and right click on any block that is not already part of another plot. Diagonal to it, you choose the other corner of your plot. As long as your plot is not too big or too small, the corners of your plot should change to gold and glowstone now. And that means your plot is now fully protected. Oh, and be sure to use /set_home at your plot so that you can always teleport back to it with the /home command. Now you can go ahead and start building on your plot whatever you wish. I've already built myself a small house to have enough space for all of my stuff and some of the new custom machines we need to build later on. What we should do next is earning us some money. The easiest way to do that is by joining some jobs. You can do that by either using the /jobs command or by walking into the corresponding house at the spawn. There are 12 jobs available and you have to choose between jobs like the miner, the weaponsmith, the fisherman or the enchanter. You can join up to 3 of them and you should definitely join all as soon as possible. If you are not familiar with job systems on Minecraft multiplayer servers, you will basically get a small amount of money every time you do something that fits into your jobs category. The miner, for example, gets money when mining stone or ores, while he gets more money the rarer the mined block is. Let's say the fisherman makes money by just fishing. Pretty straightforward, right? Personally, I've chosen the jobs miner, digger and crafter because these are the jobs I like doing the most. And yeah, that's it about the jobs. Another way of making money, which can be perfectly combined with the jobs, is by selling stuff. You can either sell your stuff at a server's admin shop, which you can access by the /shop command, and where you can by the way also buy stuff, or you can try selling your stuff in the server's auction house, which can be used with the /ah command. Though I would only recommend selling more special items over there. Or you could also buy some of the so-called player shops with the /ps command. You can now place these player shops on your plot and sell stuff with them. Configuring them is really easy. Just shift right click on them while holding the item you want to sell. Then you just need to right click on the shop to change the prices, the stock or customize other aspects. All the shop thingies can also be accessed by going to the market or the auctions house at the spawn. There you will just need to interact with the NPCs. The next thing I want to show you is the player leveling system. Basically, this system lets you gather character XP, which you can use to increase different stats like strength or dexterity. These however grant you different bonuses. Strength, for example, lets you deal more melee damage and more critical damage. Just use the /player command if you want to skill your character, or see your stats, or see all of the bonus you have active. You get the character XP you need to get skill points by just killing mobs. Now that you know how to earn money for good equipment and how to skill your character, you can start caring about the boss dungeons of DivineWoods. Going to one of the boss dungeons is fairly as easy as using the /warp command and clicking on one of the respective warps, and then walking to the NPC in there. Fighting the bosses, however, is not that easy. You should definitely have some higher tier equipment before you start going there, especially as you need to spend some of your hard-earned money to be able to enter one of the fights. The boss fights are really fun and quite challenging, even with proper equipment. The bosses themselves are nowhere near comparable to normal Minecraft mobs. They have different attacks, can put debuffs on you, throw you through the air and have lots of HP. But if you get the job done and manage to kill one of them, the fight will definitely be worth it. You will be rewarded with some money and some of the new custom enchantments the servers added. Another great thing to farm stuff with are the envoys. These are basically loot drops which spawn at random times and at which you need to be the first. So you need to be really quick, as surely you are not the only one wanting them. If you manage to get one, you will be rewarded with different random custom enchantments, so they can be really profitable. And that's the thing I want to talk about next, custom enchantments. DivineWoods doesn't just have the usual enchantments from vanilla Minecraft, but they also added some new custom ones. And they are not just enchanted books with these custom enchantments which can be used to enhance your stuff. You can also add things like gems, runes or special abilities to your equipment. There is for example an ability that lets you shoot explosive fireballs with your weapon. The adding itself is pretty easy. Just drag the enchanting item on the item you want to have enchanted, a chest interface will then lead you through the process. As I already taught you, you get these new enchantments mostly from boss fights or envoys, but the new enchanted books can also be obtained just like you would with normal enchantments on an enchanting table. Another great way to get the books or gems, runes or abilities is by trading with other players. Just ask in the chat and you will very likely find someone to sell you what you need. The player base is generally pretty nice and helpful, so yeah, just ask a chat when you need something. Next up I wanted to show you the custom crafting this Minecraft server added. To access the new recipes, you just need to use the /guide command. It will put the so-called advanced item guide into your inventory. Open it and you will see lots and lots of new crafting recipes, waiting for you to use them. You can craft special weapons, tools, armor, food or different parts of the new added machines I'll show you in a second. But before I show them to you, I want to show you how to make use of these recipes. So, first you need to look at what you want to craft. If the recipe still has that red barrier symbol, you will need to unlock it first. Let's say we wanted to unlock the silver sword. If you hover with your cursor over it, you will see that you need 3 levels to unlock it. If you have enough levels, you do now right click on the recipe symbol and it will be unlocked for you. Now you are able to just left click on it and see the actual recipe. If you wanted to actually craft a weapon now, you would need to first look at the left side and see which machine is needed to craft it. For the silver sword for example, you would need the enhanced crafting table as you can see. And you would need to basically craft a normal sword, but with silver ingot. The thing is, you need to unlock the recipe for silver ingot now, and craft those first. And yeah, this whole system will get more and more complex the better things you want to have. So you need to unlock more and more recipes and build more and more different machines. If you want to see which different machines there are and how to build them, you should check out the warp. It's the piston in the second row. After teleporting, the easier machines will be directly in front of you and the more complex ones are in the room behind you. So definitely check this warp out if you need help with machines or if you want to learn about new ones. The next thing I want to show you are the ranks of the survival server. Generally, there are two kinds of rank systems. One of them would be the playtime ranks, which you can check by using the /playtime command. You get those by just playing on a server, so they are 100% free and really useful. You get money, different buffs you can activate, and other very useful stuff like more homes for a /set-home command. The second rank system is the donator system, where you achieve ranks by donating to the server and helping to keep it alive. To see the different advantages you get for donating, you can either use the /rankroom command and see most of the advantages nicely visualized, or you can use the /ranks command and see them in full detail. You will get things like special kits with very useful items, different customization stuff like pets or different particle effects, or your own personal DJ. The guild system of DivineWoods is really cool. Guilds are kinda like teams, so you create or join one if you want to play together with other players. Creating a new one will cost you 5k of the in-game currency, and joining one is surely free. Being part of one is really useful, as you will have a guild chat, a guild bank where you can share your money, you can have a guild home, which is really useful for guild bases, and you do even get special guild buffs you can activate. So I think I've now mentioned all the most important things and brought you the server a little closer. You should definitely try it out. Of course it offers you even more cool stuff than I mentioned. For example, there are many really creative events where you can win things. You should also definitely join the Discord, as you will find all the announcements and stuff there, and you can find friends to play on a server with over there. The link to it is in the description down below. And yeah, maybe we see us on DivineWoods. Until the next video. See ya.